There are people who are not easy to be with, not easy to love, not easy to understand. They react too strongly, or not at all. They withdraw when things get close, or create storms where there was calm. And slowly, quietly, a label begins to form around them. Difficult. But what does that really mean? Difficult for whom? Because from the outside, it looks like resistance, like stubbornness, like emotional chaos, like someone who refuses to make things simple. But from the inside, it rarely feels that way. Inside, it feels like tension that doesn't switch off, like thoughts that don't settle, like emotions that arrive too fast or too intensely. Some people were not taught how to move through feelings, only how to survive them. So they learned other ways. They learned to argue instead of explaining, to withdraw instead of depending, to control instead of trusting. Not because they wanted to be difficult, but because it was the only language they knew how to speak. And over time, these patterns become personality, not chosen, just repeated. You see someone who overreacts, but you don't see how long they've been holding things in. You see someone who shuts people out, but you don't see how unsafe closeness once felt to them. You see contradiction. They want love, but resist it. They need people, but push them away. And it doesn't make sense until you realize some people didn't learn that love can be calm, only that it can disappear or overwhelm. So they test it, they question it, they doubt it, they stretch it, sometimes until it breaks. Not because they don't care, but because a part of them is still asking, will this stay if I stop being careful? And sometimes what we call difficult is just someone trying to protect something fragile in the only way they know how. It doesn't always look kind, it doesn't always look fair, but it is human, because all of us, in some way, are shaped by what we didn't receive. And sometimes the hardest people to be with are also the ones who never learned how to be at ease with being loved. So maybe the question isn't, why are they so difficult? Maybe it is, what happened to them that made this the safest way to be?